Hello beautiful people, it's Davina from London Curls, and today I'm going to show you how I took my garishly bright orange hair, which got very dry very quickly, as you can see from this day 2 hair picture, into very defined, moisturised, chestnutty curls using the Lush Henna blocks. So this is my review and tutorial of the Lush Henna in Marron. Now I did 2 henna applications, one a lot more successful than the other, but this is what you will need to do the application and a few added extras that I don't think are completely necessary. So this is the Lush Henna block in Marron, which will get a chestnutty colour, the gloves that come with it from the lovely people of Lush, old newspaper for the floor, a small saucepan as you can see, a chopping knife, a metallic bowl to mix the henna in, a spoon, cling film to cover over the henna, and a chopping board to of course chop the henna up as it is in block form. Now this is the optional stuff that I really don't advise you add, but I was just being a bit extra. I added honey, creamed coconut and coconut oil by Afrofit, and of course boiling water, which you will definitely need. Now I added these because I assumed that it would not be rich enough for my hair, but quite clearly the moisture was there and I was just being a bit excessive, but still. First of all, what you need to do is you need to chop the henna block. Now I decided to use just over a third, so I put the rest of the block away and then I chopped it up into small pieces and put it into the metallic bowl. After doing that, I added the extra ingredients, and again, I really advise you don't do that. There's a lot of cocoa butter already in it. I assumed that it wouldn't be rich enough and wouldn't be moisturising enough. It truly is. This just isn't necessary, but it's up to you. Now to mix the henna, you need to put warm water into a saucepan, turn the heating on the hob, I should say, and using boiling water, slowly add it, mixing it all together. Now the cocoa butter should start to melt, so you just need to mix it, but make sure it doesn't get too watery. As you can see, you should have a muddy paste by the end of it. Now this is my big mistake. I assumed that the henna mixture would be like the henna I used to use on my hair, so I left it in a warm place to try and let the dye release. It just made the mixture really dry and difficult to apply, so learn from my mistakes and do not do that. Now next you will need the plastic gloves, heated henna, some form of conditioner to wash out with, a deep conditioner and Ultra Balm, or Vaseline if you'd like to use it, just to coat your face. Now I'm using Ultra Balm first. You need to coat your face because henna really stains your skin. Anything that it touches it will stain, and that's also why I put paper down on my floor. Now you need to rub the henna into your hair in sections. Now at this point the henna was really dry because I had left it way too long, so you can see there's a slight look of irritation on my face throughout this application process, but please try to ignore it. Now once I was done, this is what I was looking like, a bit like Bob Marley, as you can see. Now you tie your hair up just to obviously get it out of the way. Now if you cover it, it will release the dye more and it will give more of a reddy colour, so I decided to cover my hair with some cling film just to make sure that my hair was getting a really rich reddy colour. Now having left the henna on for 2 hours, I took it down, and as you can see it was still quite dry. It is very difficult to move and you've got to be careful because anything that it drops onto it will stay. So I advise you don't jump in the shower, just tip your head over the side of the bath and pour hot water over it. Try and draw all of that henna out, it will take quite a while. Squeeze out if you need to before using a conditioner. Now this is how I used to get henna out before when I applied it regularly. You just put conditioner on because shampoo is too stripping after you've just gone through the henna process. Now this was the hair after I had done the henna process. I wasn't very impressed. I didn't think it had taken particularly well, though it does develop after a few more hours. But of course I needed to deep condition, so I used the retread from Lush, which is extremely moisturising. Just smooth that throughout my hair, as you can see how dirty my bath is. Then I tied it up into a top knot. I used my cling film again to wrap it around my head just to keep all that moisture in, to really give it a deep treatment. And then after that I put my old Nike hat on, haven't worn this in years, and I used that just to keep the moisture in. Now this is what I learned from the first application. Don't add the added ingredients, it's not needed. Don't heat the henna at all. 2 hours isn't enough because it didn't take, and apply it to clean hair. So this time I went in with the right idea about what to do. So first of all I mixed it. You can see I didn't add anything more, and then I had detangled my hair with coconut oil first and then used shampoo. So here's my stripping shampoo. Each section I rubbed it through the hair. I kind of raked it through to make sure that it really got through to each strand, and then I twisted it back up. Now after washing it out of my hair, I then applied the Ultra Balm to my face to again make sure that none of my face got stained, and then using the much more moisturising, much more liquidy version of the henna, I smoothed it onto my hair. Now you'll be able to see just how much easier it is for me to apply, though I do still look irritated, I don't know why. So each section I would rub through. It really was a lot easier to apply, and then once I was completely finished, I just put it all up, stuck it down onto my head, and then used cling film again. Now I left it on overnight this time. In the morning I then washed it out, put some conditioner on, and this was my hair with deep conditioner in, and it really had taken a lot more. You can see the reddy tones a lot more. Now this is my hair once it had almost dried with my wash and go, and I was very, very happy. As you can see, the colour took a lot better, and then over the next 24 hours the indigo started to release more, giving me a darker shade. So I advise you follow the advice for my second application, and I really do recommend that you try this product. It took my very dry hair, which was not retaining moisture and was extremely frizzy, and it just gave it new life. It's been really moisturised, really defined since doing it, and even once it got frizzier after a few days, my hair retained that moisture, and I just really love it. So please rate, comment and subscribe, and ask me any questions if you have any. Right, bye!